What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, put your thinking caps on. We got some puzzles to solve, okay? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, we're going to be taking a look at some data mines, okay? This data mine I've actually already reported on. However, my good friend Sam, a viewer of the channel, pointed out that some things from this 1.10 data mine just came true with the latest 1.11 update that was announced yesterday. So we're going to be looking at the old data mine and looking at some of the things that have just come to light. It's always fun when you report on a data mine, but I think it's even more fun when you report back and see like some of the things actually happening, okay? So basically, if you didn't know, anytime Nintendo updates their games, okay, they leave coding in the games for the next update, you know, coding that they've been working on. And that is, you know, data miners take that data and, you know, put them on the internet for everyone to see. So some of this may not come true. I just want to put a warning there, and also a spoiler warning for those of you who maybe don't want to be spoiled with what Animal Crossing has been working on. So we're going to be taking a look at this because I got to point out two things right away. Okay. So this is from dodocodes.com. Oh, look at my boy's videos on there. Oh my God. Okay. So the data mine, this was way back when they reported on the 1.10. They showed all the new wedding items and things like that. And here were basically the notes, okay? These were the data collected and they just kind of were dumped here, all right? Now, I want to point at the held items, okay? Because here's where it starts to get interesting. And honestly, for me, it gets really, really exciting, okay? So with these new held items, we had a bunch of phrases, or not even phrases, a bunch of just letters jumbled up. A game developer actually reached out to me and explained this process a little bit more. Okay, so right here you see C-nut, okay? And you also see, let's think of a good one here. Okay, C-O-C-A, all right? Now this particular game developer told me that whenever these phrases come up, whenever there's a capital letter, it means that there is a new word starting, okay? So this C-nut is all one word, which I guessed was coconut or something like that. Now this C-O-C-A means that the C-O is one word and the C-A is one word, okay? Here's where your thinking caps come in handy, all right? Two of these have just been confirmed, okay? So actually the C-O-C-A, which I thought was like cola can or like Coca-Cola or something. That would never happen. But C-O-C-A has just been confirmed to be cotton candy, okay? And that was revealed in yesterday's update. So now you kind of see where I'm going with this, all right? So C-O-C-A is officially off the list. We have cotton candy. The next one that is off of the list is the one right next to it, T-A-D-R. And that actually ended up being tapioca drink, which, you know, we have boba that was just shown in the last update. So now we have a bunch of data that may or may not be introduced in the game, but we have two specific points that were added in. So these two phrases right here. I need your help, guys. I need your help deciphering this code, and I'll leave it in the description for you. So we have C-nut here. I think that's coconut or coconut drink or something like that. However, if they're going to do TADR for tapioca drink, you would assume that there would be a DR if it was in fact a coconut drink. GLDR, so that D represents a new word. Glass drink, something like that. I mean, villagers hold like glass drinks, so that has me thinking of that if DR is consistent with the phrase drink. This one right here, TRWL. I was kind of racking my brain what that could be, and the only thing I came up with was a trowel, which is a gardening tool. Again, these are held items, so this is something that your character would hold in their hands. Trowel seems to be something that may indicate some kind of a gardening update. Guys, this is all speculation, but it's fun to decipher this, okay? And please put your guesses in the chat. DSTK, so the D is one word and the STK is one word. Drumstick. I don't know. Maybe you guys have better ones than that. The PITC, I thought of two things. I thought of pitcher, like a pitcher of like juice or lemonade or something, or a pitchfork, would actually, you know, coincide with the trowel, my last guess. So maybe some sort of gardening things coming. STWN. I have no idea what that could be. Honestly. And then we have the two that are already, you know, cotton candy and tapioca drink. And also SNBA. The only thing that I could think of, and actually has me excited, is snowball. Because the SN is one word and the BA is one word. So snowball, maybe they could add those in. Also, I want to know how you feel about held items. I feel like held items, they're very cute. Pictures, everything like that. But held items, to me, aren't the future of this game. I just kind of like how they're new items. So we have some things here. And the fact that two of them were confirmed is very exciting. This data mine, though, also covered some very, very cool stuff. Okay. So, you know, I reported on this already, but it's nice to give you guys a refresher. Evidence of fence customization. That's huge. I mean, that's a whole nother thing that we can improve our islands on. This was big too. Evidence of a third museum floor. That could be amazing. And then the next one is cafe entrance with camera settings. And I remember at the time, the camera settings made me really think that this is a real thing. Like if they have camera settings for a specific room that they're going to add, that to me makes things a bit more real. All right. So with all that here and the fact that we have two things confirmed, what are my thoughts about this? I think that we can look into this a little bit. Data mines are data that is extracted from the game's coding, which may or may not be added. There has been data that's been found last year that never made it into the game. But I thought it was interesting enough because when you have a data mine like 1.10 and you see phrases that come to light in the very next update, some of this info we might be looking back on in a month or two and saying, oh, C-nut was actually a chestnut because we have chestnuts now. So, you know, it's interesting to look at this coding. Maybe you guys have more ideas. And the fact that the next update is pretty much going to happen at the end of September, maybe start to have your minds in fall and what could we do in the fall time. The museum, the cafe has been rumored for ages now, something that I definitely could see happening in the fall time. Then again, I thought Cap'n was coming in the summer. So all of this is very, very interesting, especially now that we have some of the newer info. I definitely want to hear your guys' guesses in the chat. Thanks again, Sam, for bringing this up. And I'm just excited to read the comments on this one. It's exciting, guys. Stay tuned on the channel because we will be going over the 1.11 data mine, which should be coming out when the game gets updated. So stick around, subscribe for that. And I'm very interested what the heck an STWN is. Spaghetti, tortellini, something with a W. Let me know in the comments. Have a good one, guys.